Saturdays 2 p.m. in Nigeria, 2 p.m. in the UK, and 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the USA. It's time for Nigeria International.
Today on NI, celebrating with Nigerian star actress Dakore. The Future 2007, young Nigerians set to take the nation by storm. On Impressions, we speak to some world-famous gospel artists. Presented by Asha at the Cubes Cafe in the Silverbird Galleria, Victoria Island, Lagos.
Hello, you're welcome to NI, the TV show for Nigerians around the world. My name is Asha. We are chilling today at the Cubes, the cool sports cafe and bar at the Silverbird Galleria, Victoria Island. Today, we're partying with a very good friend of NI, star actress Dakore. It was a birthday recently and naturally attracted Nollywood and entertainment celebrities.
This is NI, this is Dakore. I like you very much.
And also, we'll be having a celebration of another kind. We'll be celebrating Nigerian youth, their vision, energy, and achievements. Then, we'll have a little chat with some foreign visitors that came to Nigeria on their experience, generally how they feel about our beloved country, Nigeria. But right now, it's the Future Awards.
What exactly is the Future 2007?
It's the second edition of the Future Awards, and the Future Awards is the biggest, we say, and we've proven it, biggest 18+ event for young people. It's basically, an awards event for young people between 18 and 31, but essentially it's a celebration of young people. It's the biggest, like we always say, the biggest gathering of the brightest and the best young people you can find from Nigeria, and so that's what it's going to be happening. The first edition was mighty successful in February this year, and the second edition is happening on the 14th of January, and that's what we are working towards now.
Is this restricted to only Nigerians in the country?
What we do with the Future is that we fix it at a time when Nigerians who are outside and who are inside are in the country, so that young people can attend. And we had quite a number of them last year. Even the nominees and the shortlist, some of the winners. I mean, Tosin Chitoju, who was Young Person of the Year, couldn't even attend the event because she was in the US, which is where she got the achievement that we're celebrating. But her parents, of course, were on hand to celebrate her. But it's for young Nigerians from anywhere. We're not limiting it to Nigerians in the country. Nigerians in diaspora between 18 and 31. Now this year, we're taking it to the next level because a certain percentage of attendance at the event is going to be reserved for not just Nigerian young people this time, but even other young people to come and see what young Nigerians are doing in Nigeria and for Nigeria. Describe
the process of nomination and selection of awardees.
Nomination started on the 1st of October, and while people are doing sober reflection, we are celebrating. We're celebrating youth, we're celebrating achievement, we're celebrating I'm going to use this word till death, the brightest and the best young people that we have. The future is going to be transparent. I make bold to say that there is no other award event in the country that has as much of a transparent process as the Future, because it's clear. You see it. You see how we get nominations. You see how the judges judge. Nominations started on 1st of October, like I said, on the website. So you can nominate anybody. You can nominate yourself for any of the 15 categories, and that will take a full month, because last year people complained, we didn't hear, we only heard after the nomination process had closed this year, so we are giving you a full month so nobody has an excuse. After that month, there's 1 month for judging. There's another month where we look at this and people have complaints, if there are issues, if there are reasons for public policy, people give us false, those things. 1 month is to make sure that everything is redone and we looked over, so that by the time we are choosing this, by the time we are unveiling these winners in January, they are tested, they are strong, and they are solid. It's Youth Award. But then again, you can stand shoulder to shoulder with any award in the country and outside.
Who are the guys behind this?
Which is a strategic communications outfit that targets young people primarily. And we also have an eye on trends. We do brands, we do events, and we have a wide network in the media that targets young people, and we also work with brands. But everything ultimately is directed at young people.
Yeah. Well done to the guys at Red Strats. They're really doing a real great job. The website is thefuturenigeria.com. Make sure you guys log on to that. We'll get back to them later. But right now, let's pop back into Dakore's birthday party.
Dakore Egbuson is one of Nollywood's finest. She's been one of our celebrity presenters, and we caught up later for an interview. Since then, she's been a member of the NI family. So when she threw a birthday bash recently, we were naturally there to celebrate with her. It was an all-white affair with celebrity and media colleagues in attendance to rock the night. And they sure let their hair down with the birthday girl wriggling and twisting all the way.
Wow, it was fun all the way. And trust me, we'll be getting back there for some more later in the show. But right now, let's meet our foreign friends. Let's hear what they have to say.
On Impressions, we meet three expatriates. Bob Fitz is the writer of the very popular gospel song, Father in Heaven, How We Love You. Linda Shazo is writer of Be Magnified. And Gary Striplin is a manager with Integrity Music that manages gospel artists of world-renowned fame, like Lynn, Ron Canoli, Don Nolan, etc. They came down here recently for a concert, and we caught up with them. Nigeria hasn't received very good publicity outside the country.
You hear things, and people sometimes don't represent your country the best they should. And so it's easy to form an opinion of the country as a whole.
I think the friend that I came with did her best to give me as much information to prepare me, but really, until you go and visit for yourself, you can't fully appreciate.
So what exactly did they hear before coming down?
You heard that you can't trust Nigerians, and that a lot of the internet scams and banking scams originate in Nigeria, and so you leave the States with this impression that Nigeria is just a dangerous place to be in, and you have to guard yourself very carefully.
Actually, a lot of good. God was doing great things here. In fact, I heard, wow, there's this great church there. There's over 1 million people, and they have these big gatherings. And so that's, my perspective is a little different.
And what was their impression on their first visit?
When I first came into Nigeria, obviously it's a nation, a few years ago, this was probably 5 or 6 years ago, at that time, even just a few years ago, it was still very developing. A lot of people didn't have transport. A lot of people were just kind of walking through the streets. I ran out of guitar strings, and I had to go find some, and that was almost impossible.
The first time I came, I saw very little air conditioning in transportation, particularly, but my visit this year has been different, so I've appreciated the graciousness of the host in providing air-conditioned transportation.
They were also shocked by the level of poverty, traffic, and lack of order.
I'm dismayed at the level of poverty, the rampant poverty that is ongoing in the country, and that that's a dismaying thing to me, but it's not something I can't stand because I feel empathy for the people that are suffering.
I think the thing that struck me most was a sense of what appeared to be lack of order at the time.
Traffic's a nightmare. I mean, it's funny. I've been in other countries where at least they paint the lanes on the road and people try to stay in them, but here they don't even paint the lanes. They don't even bother.
So what are their thoughts about the Nigerian churches both at home and abroad?
In my city, I know of at least one Nigerian church, and there's probably more.
I was at one of the Nigerian churches, well, two. On my previous tours, I've been to one in London, and then I was in one in Maryland, I think, on the east coast of the United States. And I think the thing that really marks them most for me is their really passionate worship. As a worship leader, you know, I find that Nigerians are extremely responsive, very family-oriented, very people-oriented, and to me that's awesome.
It's a good challenge for our American churches, I think, who can be sometimes a little lackadaisical about their worship, but there's never a lack for wholeheartedness and fervency here.
The people are absolutely beautiful. I mean, you know, and of course I'm going into churches and places where people are all dressed up. You know, they have these beautiful things on, and so I mean, I see the beauty of the Nigerian people. They have a deep love and a real passion, and that's one of the things that strikes me about Nigeria. Also, the thing that strikes me about Nigeria is that it's a nation that has so much potential. There's I mean, this is a country that's on the Atlantic Ocean in terms of where it's positioned. You just have a lot of potential as a strong nation.
So what's their overall impression?
We were very impressed with the facilities at the airport.
My overall impression of Nigeria is that it's a nation that's on the rise. My first time here, I couldn't make a phone call. Now everybody's got 3 phones, you know, it's like things are changing. There's a lot of what I consider blessing that's coming to the nation.
Overall, my general impressions have been very positive, particularly because of how friendly everyone is and how helpful everyone is.
Nigeria, to me, is a nation of entrepreneurs. Everybody hustles. There's no lazy people here. Everybody works hard.
I love the weather. The weather's been nice. I know we're in the rainy season now, but overall it's very much like we have in Florida. Very comparable.
Well, we had a good time. We had great hosts.
Just been real refreshing.
I do believe God loves Nigeria.
It's good that these expatriates have all these positive things to say about our beloved country, Nigeria. But you and I know, easy. In fact, it's now time for us to send our greetings to our friends and families who've left the country. How you day?
This is Ego Ogbaro from Nigeria, and I'm saying hi to Femi Osho in London, Stephen Freeman in the US, and all my friends in Nigeria.
This is Lou Akonde, live and direct from Lagos. Send a shout out to everybody in Chicago, LA, London, and everywhere else. If you know me, I'm here. If you're looking for me, I'm here. I won't be gone forever, but right now it's all about Lagos. So come on down.
My name's Ifakwa and I'm here in Lagos. I just want to send a big shout out to all my homies in London and in Manchester. I've got Mukhtar, I've got Nadia, Harpreet. I love you guys. Have fun. Take care.
Saying hi to Samuel and Taraba, Vincent, Mike, Tokwe, Sheun, all my people in Lagos. I'm just hailing them, keep it real, keep on hustling. It's like one love, man.
My name is Lisa Lee, and I'm saying hi to my friends Trey, Sherry, Tunji. I love you, all in London. I'm having fun in Nigeria. 2 months, and I'm not dead yet. So cool. Love you guys. Bye.
To everyone, my family, my sisters, my brothers-in-law, my friends, my children, I love you, Isabel and Angelica, Bella, Roscoe, Geraldine, all of you, there's so many family, friends, well-wishers, fans. I love you guys very much, and thank you for supporting me.
I want to say hello to my friend Ike, he's in London, and TJ, and my friends. Then in Nigeria, in Calabar, my mother, and my sister is here in Lagos, then my brother is here, and then another one is in Port Harcourt. But this is the language of the people. Thank you very much. God bless.
A lot of people I have to say hi to. And right now, we're at this party, and somehow, I think it's the champagne, I can't get to name all the names. But please, hi, take care.
Welcome back. And I would also like to say how you did to my family in Washington, D.C. Damilola, Lekon, Fola, Baba, Kiki, everybody, and my mom. Don't forget that, my mom. I love you. But right now, let's get back to those serious young people asking serious questions about Nigeria.
First, we asked what their thoughts are of the country at 46.
I think we should be a lot farther than we are. I think we should be a lot better than we are. But, you know, we're not. So I think that we should take the good things that we have and improve upon them. And we should take the bad things that we have and forget that they're so bad and just try and spin it in a positive way.
I think we've come a long way, especially in the last couple of years, in terms of infrastructure, technology, especially with our youth today as well. We are moving at par globally with other youths in other countries. So I think, yeah, there's a lot to celebrate at 46.
And what are their challenges?
Well, as a young Nigerian dancer, the Nigerian perception of dance.
People will look at me and think, you're a small girl, what can you do? What can you offer? You know, they don't understand that it's taken me a lot to get to where I am. It's not handed out to us on a platter. We have to work harder than, you know, other people to be taken seriously, and we have to work twice as hard, do twice as much to be taken half as seriously.
You're not a name that is known in the circle, so people feel you can't do anything. Man, let them give us a chance. It's been proven. We ran how many publications, and we were runner-up at the Future Award.
To get my boss to believe that I can actually achieve what he wants me to do. He believes I'm too young, I'm too new. So getting him to give me better responsibilities, more responsibilities, it's a challenge.
And do they think Nigerian youth have anything to celebrate at this time?
There are a lot of things that we can celebrate with Nigerian youth. They've got potential. They're actually the future of Nigeria. And we're just stars. Nobody can stop us from shining.
There's some achievements that a lot of people have made in the last couple of years. A lot of young Nigerians are doing a lot of big things. They're taking the time to stand up in confidence and make changes in their various fields.
I think youth in Nigeria are worth celebrating a lot more than we're doing right now, because there's so much talent in the country and it's wasting basically because of the way the country is.
Not many young people have money, but a lot of young people have ideas. And these ideas, you know, it depends on how tough you are. These ideas can easily die. You know, so yes, there are people who should be celebrated because they've gone through a lot and are still able to achieve a lot.
I think they're doing a lot of interesting things. I think the Nigerian youth is no longer afraid to be themselves, afraid to speak their minds, afraid to do the things that they love doing. You know, there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of pride in being Nigerian. You know, you have a lot of people say, proudly Nigeria, proud to be Niger. I think it's a very wonderful time to be Nigerian, and I'm like, yes. Finally, you know.
So what do they hope to achieve with this event?
The first thing we hope to achieve is the future is a gift to young people, and we always say this joke that by the time we finish the awards, when models go to get contracts, people take them more seriously. When entrepreneurs go to banks to ask for loans, young entrepreneurs, people take them more seriously. When TV producers are negotiating fees with their executive producers, they know to take them more seriously. What we are doing, we are creating a committee, a community People don't understand how important synergy is. When you know that if you're a TV producer and you are 19, but there are other TV producers like you between that same age grade who are doing as fantastically well as you are, it gives you some kind of energy to move forward. And second is to give hope to Nigeria, and that is very important. People always say, oh, I see hope, Nigeria go better and all that, blah, blah, blah. But do people connect with that message? You know, we need to begin to present these messages in a way that people can connect with them, and that's the future. I tell you that, look, between 18 to 31, there are brilliant, bright young Nigerians who give the nation concrete hope. So when we say there is hope, and that the leaders, the youth are the future of Nigeria, you see, that is the second thing. And finally, we just want to give, you know, we just want to have an event where it's only young people. I mean, the future last year was fun for all the young people that came. It was a full event, and you know, and that's what we want to do this year, to give that day, young people will be celebrated completely and wholly.
So, you heard it all yourself. Talent, hard work, and achievement is what they want to celebrate. And thefuturenigeria.com is the website. But right now, let's take a final trip to Dakore's party.
We asked a few friends what they think about this multi-talented young woman.
I can't describe her in one sentence, you know, it's too, you know, she's beautiful, she's a wonderful, deep person, and I love her to death.
A lovely person. She is just a lovely, interesting, good person.
Dakore is a lovely girl. First time I met her, we kind of clicked. We went to LA together last year with the late First Lady, Mrs. Stella, and we had a cracking time. She's real, she has a good heart, and that's why I'm here today.
Dakore is my bestest friend. I love her to bits. We've been friends for like 14 years, and I think she's the greatest thing. She sings well, she acts, is just beautiful.
From the first time I met her, we hit it off because apart from the fact that we act, she's also someone that sings, and I'm a singer as well. And she's one of the very, very, very few decent people that I know in the industry that I would do anything for. And I couldn't have missed this for the world because she's a very, very special girl. And I'm happy because right now something special is happening in her life, and I'm praying for her. I love Dakore. I just love Dakore.
I'm the kind of person who appreciates quality in people. I'm crazy about Dakore's qualities.
To me, there's nobody more special in the world than Dakore, you know. It's been 7 months, seems like 7 years. And if the last 7 months are something to go by, then the next 70 years are going to be great. Sky's really the limit. I see her doing Nollywood, Hollywood, the whole 9 yards.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming.
How do you feel today?
I feel very fulfilled, very happy, very warm, because everyone that loves me is here. So, and that means you at home, because obviously if you're watching, that means you have some affinity with me. So, you know, thank you. Thank you very much.
Right, okay, it's the NI family. We love you. You presented the show before. We've interviewed you before.
Yes.
So we are so happy to be here.
Thank you for having me.
So, you act.
Yes.
You sing.
Uh-huh.
You do TV presentation.
Uh-huh.
You do a bit of modeling.
Uh-huh.
So what next?
Well, producing. How's that for size?
For starters.
Yes, for starters, because at this point, you know, we've been there, done that, worn the t-shirt, discarded the t-shirt, so we have to create a whole new different persona, you know. So I'm looking towards producing my own television show, my own movie, my own television show, and, you know, just to take it a different notch, you know, just take it up a little bit. Right back here, part of my family, you know, that love me. This is my younger brother, Stilo. His name is Stanley, and he's just a dream.
Man, happy birthday, 28.
Representing.
Happened 2 times.
Yes, so. And this is my younger sister, Cynthia. Yes, her beautiful self here. You know, this is the baby of the family. His name is James.
That's actually fit.
Yeah, you know, we're all wearing white. Solidarity, people. Hello.
Yeah,
and he's also a designer. He's got a clothing company called Shine Clothing, and you know, he did his shirt.
It's about
and
you.
everything.
It's about you. This is the best.
Doesn't matter. Because when it's about me, it's about you.
And Dakore also had some kind words to say to NI.
And thank you for being so cutting edge, for being so progressive and taking television to the next level. And I'm always going to be here to support you. Thank you for supporting me.
Thank you very much, Dakore, for the compliments. We'll do our very best to keep it up. Oops, our time is up. But tell your family and friends about NI. And remember, till next week, go around, come around.
So pure, not like all those girls I've had before, with no dignity or self-control. You show me there's more to life than those simple pleasures that I love so much. I know that I can count on you. That's what I'm saying.